Now, many of you will know that Nio intends on deploying new cars or new models for Nio, and in the second half of this year, you will know that Nio will be launching a full fleet of the 2025 Nio models. The current Nio models are pretty old, and therefore they need to be revamped, and when the new models come, the sales of Nio, or the sales onto Nio models, is obviously going to spike. Now, the reason why I'm telling you, or I'm taking you back there, is because we just saw a sneak peek of what might look like one of the Nio model, and this is the model that does not sell that well. In fact, right now in these current Nio models, this model, it's not selling that well at all, and this is a model none other than the Nio ES7. I mean, as seen on the screen, you notice that this appears, apparently it might be the new ES7, and boy, I say, if it's like this, we need to brace ourselves for what's coming, because if the ES7 is beautiful like this, you can imagine how the ES8 will look like. You can imagine how the ET5 Touring will look like. You can imagine how the ES6, the best-selling model of Nio, will look like if the ES7 is looking like this. Some people will say Nio cars maybe are not that beautiful, but this, if this is the 2025 models, can I tell you something? That brace yourselves, because if the ES7 is like this, imagine what the EC6 will look like. Imagine what the EC7 will look like for Nio. There is a huge, Nio is going to take this, or shape, or take this market. Nio is going to take this market by storm, I'm telling you, because so many people are not yet ready about the kind of vehicles that Nio is going to be launching. So many people are not yet ready about the technology that we are going to see onto the Nio cars. Nio CEO yesterday said something that is very, very, very interesting, and that is, he said Nio is going to continue investing into R&Ds, technology, and they are going to be at the top. Nio is going to be number one globally when it comes to the technology, when it comes to the cars they are deploying, when it comes to the outer sales services, which this already signals something great that is coming off the Nio upcoming models. And therefore, those people that are still thinking that Nio is not going anywhere, those people that are still thinking that Nio won't get the 450,000 deliveries, they have to think again, because again, if this is the ES7, can you imagine the kind of shapes, the kind of cars that these other models will have? Of course, that I know that the EC7 this time around, they are going to do whatever they can to make sure that it also starts selling pretty good. I mean, this to me, guys, this is a pretty decent SUV, and I am telling you, man, honestly, I am telling you, we need to brace ourselves for what's coming. We need to really see what Nio is turning, or going to turn out to be. And those that, of course, are not losing hope, are taking the lottery prices opportunities to load the boat, are going to be the ones to be rewarded. I know, guys, that so many of the people will tell you so many things of saying Nio is not going anywhere. Nio, it's a company that is going to bankruptcy, like what we are seeing. Some of these short sellers, some of these institutions coming to downgrade Nio are saying. But I'm telling you, same as what we saw Nio do in Q4, same as what we saw Nio do in December, and deliver over 30,000 when most Nio investors, even Nio investors, were not expecting that. It speaks volumes, and all I can say is that brace yourselves, because what we are still going to see, what is still going to come, I tell you, brace yourselves, because blue sky is coming. Those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. I know share price wise might not be where we want it to, but I tell you, it is going to get better with time. I tell you, Nio is going to be the company that does very well, and this is one thing that makes me to want to remain long and strong onto Nio. If this is the ES7, it's lights out. We have seen how the Onvo L70, L80 might look like. I did a video during the week when we were talking about the sneak peeks of what might look like the L70. Those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. Onvo, it's launching 2 new models. Nio, it's launching, bringing 8 new models. There is also Firefly coming right now in April. Deliveries are going to start in April, and I must say it's going to be a good year. Deliveries of the ET9 are going to start end of March, and boy, I must say we're expecting great things. I think the interior of the latest Nio or 2025 model is going to take shape, or it might be aligned a bit with the ET9, which those of you that have seen the ET9, the interior, you will know that yeah, it's it's quite a beauty, even in the inside, which is something that of course is pretty exciting. We know they are going to come, or these 2025 Neo models are going to come with the autonomous driving chip from Neo, or produced or self-produced by Neo, which that is also very important, because with that will come gross margin improvements. With gross margin improvements, it comes profitability. So yeah, man, tell me what you think. I think we need to brace ourselves for what's coming. Blue sky will come, long term will win. Those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. I know share price wise it might not be where we want it to, but hopefully things get better. Deliveries for Neo right now in February, hopefully they get to do very well, because last year in February deliveries for Neo were around 8,000, and obviously this year any number over 16,000 or at least 17,000 will mean Neo have grown their deliveries by 100%, which is something that will be so great, so exciting to see coming from Neo. So yeah, man, just thought I'd give you this quick update. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click the notification bell so that at least you get notified every time I drop a new content. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. That's all from me, and God bless you all.